The other thing about diet is most of us are uneducated. It's very hard to know what's right. There's so many books, there's so many experts. I have my beliefs. I know how my body feels better. And what I was saying earlier regarding getting to that healthy, balanced state, the healthier you are, the easier it is to listen to your body. When you figure out that you don't feel good when you eat bread or potatoes or dairy or ice cream or too much sugar or even too much meat, that's when you know you're on the right track. I can give you lots of advice. You can read books, you can buy diet books, you can listen to the latest fad on TV, you can fast, you can do this or that, but it's more a question of what makes you feel good. I don't believe in processed food. I think that there's lots of food additives. It's not good for you. It's devoid of digestive enzymes. However, there's a time and a place for eating a little bit of junk. You might want to 80% of the time be really healthy, and 20% of the time you can have your little treats. But it's kind of more knowing what suits you and what's really going to digest well, what's really going to make you feel good. There's a book out that's been out since the 70s, I think. It's called Fit for Life, and Harvey Diamond talks about food combining. Food combining is difficult for most people to do, but it's a great tool to have in your tool bag as far as feeling really good, clean. And that basically means you eat fruit by itself. You don't eat fruit with other food. You don't mix carbohydrates and proteins in the same meal. So that means you would have your chicken with some vegetables and your brown rice with some vegetables, but you wouldn't mix chicken and brown rice. Not easy to do if you want a sandwich with turkey and cheese, but if you have a vegetarian sandwich, that could work. And if you wanted pasta, you could have pasta but no cheese. Food combining is just one way to go. There's other people that believe that it's best to have a protein and a carb at every meal and to eat small meals more often. Now, small meals more often is pretty much my favorite way to eat. Most people feel better, it gives them more energy, it's easier on the digestion because it's a small amount of food, and it also helps to balance out the blood sugar. It helps with overall energy. People don't crash with their energy. It helps with moods. It does help with hormones. When you eat maybe 4 or 5 or 6 small meals throughout the day, it tends to help with muscle tone, especially if you're eating small amounts and you have a little bit of protein at every meal. It's kind of a win-win. You can mix food combining and small meals more often, but you don't have to. Again, it's going to be based on what makes you feel better.